Hare Krishna. Today we are at the beach. You can see the waves of the ocean beating the coast. Generally, people come to the beach because it's a very scenic place where they can enjoy. But the Shastras also tell many lessons from the ocean. I just listed on some 10 lessons so that I can share some of these lessons which are mentioned in the Shastras. Right? First one, there is one prayer which we chant every day. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate. In this verse, Krishna is compared to an ocean. Karuna Sindhu. Sindhu means an ocean. Krishna is an ocean of mercy. Unlimited. You see the amount of water here? It's unlimited. So that much amount of mercy Krishna has, and he is distributing this mercy to everybody in this world. So Krishna is called ocean of mercy. And in Guru Ashtakam prayer, we every day recite one stanza where again Krishna is compared to an ocean. Samsara dava nalalidha loka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatvam praptasya kalyana gunarnavasya vande guru shri charanaravindam. So this is the second lesson, where Krishna is compared to an ocean of wonderful qualities. Now here in this ocean, a lot of water is there, but this water is evaporated and forms into clouds. And those clouds are carried by the wind and it is dropped in the land. So in this way, the ocean water is carried by the clouds and drops. Generally, heat is very difficult to tolerate, but when it rains, it is very soothing. So Krishna is compared to this ocean of mercy, and Guru is like the cloud who takes the mercy and showers it. And what is that shower? That is Hare Krishna mantra. The shower is nothing but the Maha mantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Guru gives us this mantra by which our sufferings are mitigated. That is the second lesson. Third lesson which we can learn is ocean is, you see on the top of this ocean there are waves. A lot of disturbance here. There are waves, there are bubbles, there is foam, all these things. And you see some boats on the ocean also will be oscillating. Why? Because of the disturbance. But if you go in the depth, deep in the ocean, there is peace, there is calmness. In the ocean depth, there is no disturbance. Similarly, the heart of a devotee is compared to the depth of the ocean, where it is peaceful. Right? On the surface, there may be many disturbances, but deep inside, there is peace. Similarly, if you want to attain real peace, we have to go into the depths of bhakti, not superficial practice of bhakti. That is the third lesson. The fourth lesson is, on the surface or on the beach, you can find some sand, you can find some dead shells. But if you go deep inside the ocean, we can find corals, we can find precious minerals and navaratnas. That is in the deep of the ocean. So if you want to get the valuable gems, you have to go dive deep. Similarly, in spirituality also, if you are just practicing spirituality on a superficial platform, it is you don't get much benefit. But if you go deep into the ocean, then you will get a lot of jewels, which is compared to the jewels of Krishna consciousness, the deep satisfaction. That is the fourth lesson. Fifth lesson is, if you see here, there are many boats far off. They are fishing. They put the net and they catch the fish. Now, the fishes which are on the surface, they get caught. But the fishes which are deep inside, they don't get caught. It means to say that those who are on the surface, or those people who are practicing shallow spirituality, not understanding the meaning or the essence of spirituality, they can get affected by Maya, the illusory energy of the Lord. But those fishes which are deep inside, or those who are practicing Krishna consciousness very deeply, understanding why I am doing what I am doing, they don't get caught by the net of Maya. That is the fifth lesson. And the sixth lesson is, when you practice spirituality, when a person starts advancing, he starts getting some benefits. That is described as Taranga Rangini. He gets respect, he gets a garland, he gets a lot of followers. But that is compared to the Taranga on the surface of the ocean. Tarangas are also very pleasing. You sit on a boat, then you go like this, like this, like this. So it is very pleasing. But actually, that is just superficial benefit. The real benefit is prema, which is hidden deep in the ocean of bhakti. So bhakti is also compared to an ocean. If you go deep into the bhakti, then you will get prema, Krishna prema, which is the goal of life. So that is the sixth lesson. The seventh lesson, it is said, just like if you see here on this ocean, by the power of the waves, some sand particles come together, and power of another wave, they are separated. So they come together and they separate, together and separate. So similarly, if you compare the sand particles to all the jivas, all the living entities, by the power of time, some living entities are brought together, and again by the power of time, they are separated. For some time, they stay together. Like suppose some people are born in a particular family, they stay together for 50 years, maybe 60 years. Then after that, one by one they die and they are separated again, never to meet again. Shroto Vegena Balukaha, like the Balukas come together by the power of waves. Similarly, by the power of Lord's time energy, people are brought together and they are again separated together. So this life is temporary. Even the relationships in this world are also temporary. Our real relationship is with the Supreme Lord Krishna. That's seventh lesson. Now, eighth lesson. Now this ocean is so huge, you cannot find the end of this ocean. What to speak of swimming across this ocean? It is impossible. Maybe people can swim 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers into the ocean, but they cannot cross the Atlantic Ocean or this is Arabian Ocean. Right? This is Arabian Ocean, very big. We cannot cross it. But if you have a proper boat, you can cross over this ocean. Not only the boat, you require a proper captain, which direction to take. So if you have a proper boat and a proper captain, then you can cross over this ocean. So what is this boat? This boat is compared to a human body. Vrideham adyam sulabham sudurlabham klavam sukalpam guru karanadharam mayanukule nabhasvateritam puman bhavabdhim na taretsa atmaha. It is said that human body is like a boat and Guru is the captain of the boat. And the winds which are blowing, they are the Vedas. If the winds are in a favorable direction, the boat navigates even smoothly. Right? So human body is the boat, Guru is the captain, the winds are the Vedas. And even after getting all this, if a soul doesn't cross this ocean of material world, then he is committing suicide. He has got this wonderful chance, but he is not utilizing it. So that's what it is compared to. So that is another lesson. Then the ninth lesson is, it is said that the ocean is very huge, but if you take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, the ocean, huge ocean turns to the size of a puddle or a calf's hoof print. Samashirtaye padapallavaplavam mahat padam punya yasho murare bhavambudir vatsa padam param padam 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 vipadam natesham. It is said this world is this material world is like this ocean, very dangerous. Every step there is a danger. Like in this world, if you travel by bike, there can be accident. If you travel by train, there can be train collisions. Even the flights also meet with accident. Anytime anything can happen. Death can come any moment. So life is dangerous. Every step there is danger. But if somebody takes shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, which is like a boat, then he can easily cross this ocean, because the ocean reduces to the size of a hoof print, this much size. He can easily cross over. So that's why the Shastras encourage, Srimad Bhagavatam encourages to take shelter of Lord Krishna. That is the ninth lesson. And 10th lesson, Of course, there are many lessons, but I'll end with the 10th lesson. In Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, Krishna compares the devotee's heart to be the ocean. So many rivers are entering into the ocean. There is Ganga, there is Brahmaputra, there is Godavari, there is Nile, and there are so many rivers flowing, huge quantities of water. But the ocean level remains the same. Apuryamanam achalapratishtham samudramapa pravishanti advat tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve sashanti mapnoti na kama kami. Although so many rivers are entering, still the ocean is undisturbed. Similarly, although so many desires may enter into the heart of a sage or a yogi, his heart is not disturbed. He remains undisturbed. So, Krishna compares the heart of a yogi to the ocean, which is not at all rising nor reducing. It remains same. So, like this, when you come to the ocean in the future, you can remember these lessons and make your visit spiritual, right? So, in this way, you can take lessons from anything: the sun, the moon, the trees, the earth, the water. So, anything can be connected to Krishna because ultimately everything is Krishna's energy. So, thank you very much. Wish you a happy Krishna conscious life.